All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back. Welcome, ready to play gaming talk show. We're here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna let it play in the background. Starfield gameplay demo. I want to give my quick review about it as it plays in the background. As you can see, listen. This was one of the most anticipated games, and we saw it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna say if you watched my live stream when we were watching it from the Xbox Bethesda uh, live stream, we were watching it together. I'm pretty much gonna say the same thing. I just wanted to put this on my YouTube channel for people to search and find it. Listen, where I want to start with this game, I want to start with the expectations of the game coming out. Okay, I talked about this before. Um, the fact that it's supposed to be this open world, this big world, a whole bunch of worlds, a whole bunch of cities, all these things. The fact that they told me it's revolutionizing the gaming industry, the fact that they told me that the hype was so big, this was all has the same feeling of Cyberpunk 2077. And I don't mean the game itself. I mean the hype of it, what it's supposed to be to the gaming industry, what it's supposed to show. Um, we see some aliens right here, and pointing out at his gun, person, which is cool. Um, but it makes me nervous of when they put out this game. When they put, I see you foxing around. I see you. When they put out this game, is it going to be buggy? Is it going to be like ready to play? Is it gonna feel incomplete like Cyberpunk 2077 did? It really got me nervous because it's supposed to have so much stuff, all these things you can do. The customization is supposed to be crazy. Um, all this stuff that is supposed to have makes me nervous. That's one. Okay, so that whole thing makes me nervous of when they put this game out. The fact that it's been delayed a few times, like Cyberpunk 2077, it's like, what's going on with this game, man? They didn't want to show. They haven't showed any gameplay for the longest. We finally seen some gameplay. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Now let's get to the other part of this game itself. Um, the coolest part about this game was by far the customization of the ships. Customizing the ships, um, flying in the space, shooting other ships in space. I don't know how much gameplay you can get from that. I don't know how much you'll be able to how much gameplay you're gonna get out of just flying around, shooting other ships and stuff. That looks dope. Customization of the ship, flying the ship, shooting other ships. That stuff looks dope. I don't know how much game time you're gonna have doing that, but that looked dope. That was by far the best part about this game. Um, this game looked like No Man's Sky when it comes to outer space, exploring planets. And we're gonna pause this right here. We're gonna pause this right here. Exploring, outer space, exploring planets, exploring the different animals and stuff like that. That's No Man's Sky, right? Then you got the whole Cyberpunk 2077, which is where when you go into a planet and then the city of the planet. That's like Cyberpunk 2077 type of stuff. The customization of maybe the shops, different shops you could enter in and stuff like that. That's that. But then you have the shooting, as you can see here, of looks like the arena. I would call it the arena of a Halo type of arena. As you can see, I don't like, this is the worst part for me. This is the worst part for me. And the mechanics and this type of stuff, the customization of the guns, leveling up, that looks like it's basically the division. If you play the division, you gotta craft your guns and stuff like that. But this stuff right here, you come out all of a sudden, AI scatter all behind coverage. You got one AI right there behind coverage. You have the other AI just shooting and missing. I mean, the crouch, was that really a crouch? Like, I mean, this is just like, was he really? I don't. The AI's on top of the thing right there. Like, this AI runs right in front of him. Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem really like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It really bummed me out when I saw that part. I said, okay, it's Halo in space. The core of this game is Halo in space. When you're not doing the, which is weird because Halo is kind of space, right? But you get what I'm saying, though. It's like, as you can see, that this is like Cyberpunk 2077, right? The city is alive, the city is big. It's like, okay, that makes me nervous, right? But again, it doesn't have as many people as Cyberpunk 20. It kind of looks a little empty. You know what I'm saying? It looks empty. It's like, all right, it is what it is. Like, that's the type of stuff that kind of scares me. It's like, it's not gonna feel as immersive as you already expecting it to be when you go into that city and see people. Knowing how it was when you played Cyberpunk 2077, there was a whole bunch of people walking around, cars or whatever. It's not going to feel immersive like this. It kind of looked a little empty, you know what I'm saying? But you can see, I kind of get this feel that you do your missions, then you go and you explore, you go to a planet like we saw there, and you go in and you're in the city and you can walk around, probably find some new clothing, probably find a new gun. Like, see what I'm saying? Those are all cities. So you basically go into a planet and you're not really exploring the planet. You're kind of like, maybe you're exploring the outside, which is just desert, few animals out there. You know what I'm saying? A few animals out there, you're in the desert or the rainforest. It's a rainforest planet or whatever. And you're going out, there's a few animals out there. And then there's just the city. And then you go to the city, and you go to a city like this, and then there's a store or customization, a store where you get some maybe different guns or a different outfit or a different spacesuit or a different jetpack, stuff like that. But it doesn't seem too crazy, right? And then it's like you meet somebody at that city, and they give you a side mission, maybe go back out to the rainforest and go get some type of material. And that's pretty much it. But then you go meet who you're supposed to meet, and when you go into the main storyline, you go and you just do this. You go and you fight CPU. You know, you go into the building and CPU, oh hey, and then they run out of there, and they all get behind their cover, and you just gotta cover. Come out, shoot, cover, see, shoot. Like, this is like, I don't know. Maybe I've been spoiled by The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? The Last of Us 2, where you can hide under a car. You know, you can jump over something, hit them, run, hide behind a desk, come out, dives. You know, I don't know, man. This just seems so old school of hide, come out, bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, like, it's just, I don't know, man. This really, I don't know. Maybe I'm hating. I don't know. I really don't think I'm hating. I'm not a hater. That's not in my nature. But I'm just saying that I don't know. Maybe I expected too much. But I don't even feel like, listen, okay, I did expect a lot from this game. Don't get me wrong. I did expect a lot from this game. But I don't even think it's that. I think even if I expected a little from this game, I think it wouldn't have filled my appetite. Like, look at all this customization of what? What is this? Demolition. What? You can create things fast. Let me see what some of this stuff is. ballistic weapon, do 20% more damage, do 30% more damage. Like all it is like normal stuff. This is all division stuff. Craft things together to create a different type of gun. You know, when you're this and you do that and then you upgrade and you rank up, what happens? All you do is you reload guns faster. Guns give you 20% more damage. Grenades do 20% more damage. You know what I'm saying? 30% more damage. Rank 4 now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. There's nothing revolutionary about this game at all. This is not changing the game at all. Industry. Maybe it's one of the bigger games that's ever been made. Maybe, I don't know. They said there's 1,000 planets and stuff like that. I mean, we heard the same thing with No Man's Sky. Like I said, this is pretty much No Man's Sky with Halo fighting in it, basically. I'm you know what I'm saying? Halo fighting and the Division type of crafting and leveling up and ranking up. You can see, like I said earlier, you can see the enemies. They have numbers next to them, so you can see the rankings of the enemies. You have to level up your gun, level yourself up, level up your armor. That way you can handle certain type of enemies. So you can't, you can't do anything any way you want. Obviously, you have to. That's how they make you. Okay, you have to go here and level up and finish this, and level up before you can go and finish this main storyline because these guys are too strong. So, you know that's how that's happening. Like I said, this part, the customization, flying around, that looked beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It looks dope. The flying in the air with spaceship. I don't know how much game time you're gonna get with this, but that looked cool. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a little slow or whatever, but that looked fun. If that's all that's gonna be, I mean, it's not gonna be fun for very long, but that looked like that could possibly be some fun stuff there, depending on how much gameplay you can have of that, how much action will be there. You know what I'm saying? So that looks awesome. That fighting looks awesome. The ship itself, the bullets hitting the ship, you know what I'm saying? That stuff looks dope. That looks awesome. Everything else, man, was kind of like look, even this is cool, like space station right there, you know what I'm saying? But that don't even look like that's part of the game. It just looks like that's just like probably somewhere you go to save or somewhere you go to refuel. See, dock, unload, unquip, like maybe upgrade your ship or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I would rather be like that, like I would rather be like space stations you could go to and then there's clubs in there, or maybe those are cities too. Like that would be kind of different. That would be dope. But I don't know, man. This Starfield, I will say this. For where the hype was, it's over. Like that's done. That's a big L for Xbox. It's a big L for Xbox. Where the hype was, that's a big L for Xbox. It just is. It's not. I've been on plenty of Xbox spaces and Twitter spaces, and I've said it myself. I cannot wait to see Starfield. I want to see where they take gaming. I want to see the next step of where they take gaming at. Like, I can't wait for it. I believe it's an Xbox Series X or Series S or whatever it is, exclusive. I don't even think it's going to Xbox One, right? I could be wrong about that, but that was like, oh, is this supposed to be next gen type stuff? Okay, give me it. Where is it? What is next gen? That maybe the graphics is super nice. Maybe it's hard to tell when you're watching through YouTube or whatever, but I don't know. What is this? This is Cyberpunk 2077. With No Man's Sky. Like it's like they put Cyberpunk 2077, then they put the No Man's Sky game and they put it there. Like you got No Man's Sky and then you can play Cyberpunk 2077, and then the main story is pretty much Division in space. Like it's like they're showing you all these different worlds. There's nothing around though. You get what I'm saying? Like there's nothing around. It's just the world. And then you go somewhere around the world and there'll probably be, a city somewhere. Like, I don't know. That's pretty much the whole gameplay. I don't. Let me know what you guys think, man. Am I being too hard on them? Am I hitting it right on the nose? Was my expectation too high? Was my expectation? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's my review of Starfield. Hope you guys enjoyed. We out of here, deuce.